And we'll get this match underway. The first match of Division 2. I'm getting excited. We're getting closer to Div 1 as well. Means I'm playing in 1 week's time. Nerves are creeping up, obviously. So here we go. 3 seconds until we get into Efreet for the first time in Division 2, at least on the Soupy stream. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this map quite a lot. With ispyz taking a quick lead here. Although both players know Condy doesn't go for the same mover timing as ispyz. You can actually go through those mover timings in kind of different ways, but it's quite forgiving. Oh! ispyz taking his first death there, but Condy, no problem. It looks like he's going to be getting his first cap in, missing the target, while ispyz is just on the floating platforms. Seems like ispyz is definitely the quicker player here, but that early death has cost him. But there we go, Condy taking the cap, 128, but ispyz not too far behind, capping at 113 or 112.9. Condy's going to either have to speed up or just rely on a mistake from ispyz if he wants to win this one. And there's the mistake from Condy. ispyz on the floating platforms, reaching basically the final room here. Pretty difficult, especially with a bit of pressure on you. But so far, ispyz doing it no problem, and he's going to get his second cap in here, unless something absolutely disastrous happens, but no. With a 114.9, 2 seconds slower than his first cap, but well in front of Condy. Condy taking a very risky walk over the ledge, and Condy getting eaten by the pupaes there. But ispyz with the 2-1 advantage. ispyz with another death. Condy's approaching the floating platform dodges. I noticed with Condy, I think his mouse sensitivity is actually too high, judged by some of the shots I've seen him do so far. And his reaction there, like there, he's just flicking way too much. And lucky to stay alive there, but he's going to get the second cap. Put the pressure on ispyz here. I'm a little bit worried about the next room. We know how players can choke here. Oh, very crooked dodge there, but does make it. And taking it nice and safe. And looks like ispyz is going to get the third cap in here. Awesome stuff by him. Congratulations. Let's let these guys know that we are indeed ready to go for map 2. ispyz with a 1-0 lead over Condy here, and looking firm to catch or get 3 points in his first match. All right, let's get both views up, and we're on board the action here. Interesting dynamic in this map, I would say, just purely based on the fact if no one's dying, you have no idea where your opponent is. So, you know, you think they could be doing well like Condy, but unfortunately missing the jump there, falling a couple of seconds behind. There we go, Condy. No, he's missing the shot again. ispyz taking a big lead here. Condy just making it outside now. I think ispyz is with about a 20-25 second lead here so far into his first run. ispyz picking up the boots, heading to the flag. You can die here if you fall into the lava, I think 100 times or so. But we're not going to see that from ispyz right now, and he's going to take the first cap here if you're too slow, but he's no problem at all, and he makes it up the jump. Going to be picking up the flag here, and let's see how he does this. Very hard dodge around, but he does get teleported back on his miss. Looks like, ooh, second try's a charm for Condy, and he's going to pick up his first cap. Beautiful stuff there. ispyz going to be taking his second cap here. Will he make it in the first try? This slightly difficult dodge around does make it indeed. And there's the second cap for ispyz. And it's match point here. One more run will do it, and he'll be taking 3 points in the first group match in Group C. Condy's getting to a part where he can die, but looking very confident through there. Not hitting the light and getting bounced off. And looks like Condy's will be taking his second cap, so I mean, all the pressure's on ispyz here. If I see correctly, is ispyz swimming all the way back to the start of the room? ispyz doesn't know that you can use the light to get back up there, losing him a lot of time. But yeah, for Condy's unfortunately just a little bit too far behind. Finally making it through, no problem. Condy's using the light trick, which ispyz did not know about. Maybe something he should be learning. And he'll be grabbing the boots here. Doesn't grab the boots before pressing the button, which is a little bit riskier, but no problem whatsoever. And unless he fails this for a solid couple of minutes, which he doesn't, ispyz will be taking the match here. Let's see. Both players are in. Thunderdome has readied up. siRk, a little bit soft on the trigger. After all of that confidence he was talking, I would be expecting him to be the first one to have readied up here into BT. But siRk taking the first death there already. It's unorthodox. He's dying again, shooting that first button way too late there. Meanwhile, no, he's died at the second obstacle. Thunderdome, meanwhile, let's give him some love. He's making his way through the map. I'm not sure about my prediction of 1-1 anymore. I don't know. I think siRk might have to be downgraded into Div 2 Div 3, sorry, based on the performance that we're seeing so far today. Yeah, this one's gonna look like a pretty easy one for Thunderdome. I think he's probably looking at the console wondering what the fuck is going on. siRk seemingly struggling with the first 3 obstacles in the map primarily. I'm not too sure about it. Maybe he just didn't have the chance to practice Efreet. There were only 3 maps to practice for this match. siRk taking another death there. Meanwhile, Thunderdome going to be getting in his first cap. siRk probably not fit for this match as much as he should be. I'm proud of him. Proud of him for getting at least, you know, a little bit into the map. And Thunderdome actually getting his 3rd cap there. I'm asking if we're ready to go. We are indeed ready to go. Let's get this underway. Second map. siRk needs a win here to tie this up. And, I don't know, against a Thunderdome on an EvilTwin. Not feeling too confident for the German. Let's see if he knows this map. He does not. And it's going to be an easy win for Thunderdome here, as siRk's getting scorched there as well. siRk actually figuring it out slowly. Not sure how good he is at jump arounds. He seems to lack the basic, he seems to lack the basic skills for BT. Thunderdome, on the other hand, missed the first time, but will get his first cap in here. Didn't miss a cap this time. That'll be his first. Jump boots button combo to go before he's basically secured himself his second cap and match point here in map 2 of match 2. Grabbing the flag. He does the safe front flip method. I think that is indeed the better way to go. It's a little bit safer than doing the side dodge there. And Thunderdome is going to be heading towards his second cap here, or 3rd cap, sorry, for the match win. Makes the lift jump shot where people have been struggling all evening so far. Gets over the dodge, just has to press the button, grab the boots, not get crushed by this gate here. Which he doesn't, takes it very safely. And this is going to be GG. Thunderdome going to be taking this one. 3 caps to 0. 2 maps to 0, an absolutely flawless victory by the Dutchman. This is the group stage. They'll figure it out by the playoffs. Here we go. siRk versus Radzen. Radzen on the right, siRk on the left. siRk already showing his speed deficit to Radzen. I'm curious, what to see from Radzen here as he gets spiked. siRk on the other side also taking a death. Let's take a look at that double death instant replay. Radzen on the left-hand side just running into the spike here, getting sliced in half. And siRk, taking a death. siRk falling into the spikes there as well. And saw what happened. And just knows that he has to play nice, safe, and secure. Here we go. Radzen, also known as Sadino, taking his first cap there. Radzen making his way once again towards the end of the map. siRk figuring out, I guess, the old... Yes, he does. But he just walks into the lava. Unfortunately for siRk there. Not sure if he got a TP bug or if he just held forward, but Radzen's going to get his second cap in here. But let's take a look. Can't be too happy about that. Might be the last BT Cup that he plays, as we have Radzen here capping his 3rd time around to take the win. 3-0 on map 1. We get into the second map here of match 3 for the night. I think siRk's really going to struggle on this map, unfortunately. I think EvilTomb is a much more forgiving, easier to learn map than this one. I think this one's going to be over in about 3 minutes time, unfortunately, for all the siRk fans in chat right now. That's for the next part, unfortunately, siRk. Radzen, on the other hand, going to the flag room. Looks like he's going to be capping about a 1 minute 12 second first cap here. Maybe a little bit slower than that. 1:14, it is, but first cap going to Radzen's favor. I think it's even more difficult than like an Adeon factory shot in the flag room of Adeon. Definitely missed it a couple of times in my career. Radzen picking up the flag for the second time. 1:02, very nice time there. Looks like about a 1:08 here coming for Radzen. Jumps up to the flag, grabs the flag, and there we have it. Radzen taking this one 3-0. Unfortunately for all of siRk's games so far, this is the scoreline that we have ended at. Let's see who takes this. My prediction is actually going to be a 1-1 draw between these two boys. I think they're quite of similar skill level, to be honest. And Thunderdome taking the first death there. I think we're seeing the pressure starting to build on Thunderdome. ispyz, no problem whatsoever so far. He's looking very comfortable on his map pick. Notably, the spot coming up here is going to lose a bit of health here. 61 HP, but recovers. Giving Thunderdome a bit of time to catch up. He's only in the room behind. He died quite early in the map. ispyz is going to be taking the first cap here. Thunderdome in the last sequence room, making it no problem. And he'll be getting his first cap as well. So both players quite neck and neck here. ispyz with a little bit of a lead. We'll get a confirmation on what that lead is. Looks like about 5 seconds. 6.3 on the timer, but I'm not sure. I think Thunderdome might be the faster player here, but he makes the same mistake once again. Thunderdome, ispyz extending his lead, and he's going to be getting his second cap in here unless he does something absolutely crazy. Thunderdome only now just making his way to the fall. Let's see what the difference is this time. I'm expecting a lot bigger of a difference, which ispyz will... Oh! ispyz! What was that? ispyz with the most ridiculous death I have ever seen in my career on Luxor, picking up the flag here and just dodging into the lava. You can't be doing that in a cup match, ispyz. All you have to do is dodge to the flag. And Thunderdome taking a late death there, missing the long jump. ispyz unfortunately took a lot of deaths and hasn't been able to capitalize on that late mistake from Thunderdome there. Here we go, ispyz. Let's see if he can do the flag room this time. Thunderdome just doing the sequence now. I mean, not too much of the map left for Thunderdome. ispyz again dodging so far to the left there. Let's see how the nerves affect Thunderdome. No problem whatsoever. He's going to pick up the flag here. And unless he does an ispyz, he is going to be taking this map off of ispyz. And Thunderdome can count his blessings because he did not deserve to win that match. Getting to one of the first kind of tricky parts of the map, this room. Thunderdome falling, ispyz making it no problem. ispyz going to take a little bit of an advantage. Difficult fall here. ispyz making it, although it did look very close. ispyz using the shortcut. Very nice map knowledge there. Thunderdome as well, but missing it. He's going to go all the way back down. I don't think you have to do that. And I don't think he's going to get the dodge here, so he has to go around the normal way. ispyz taking a commanding lead now. Let's see how he approaches this difficult bouncer. Dodges him short that time. But he does adjust for it. Those jumps that Thunderdome was on there can be a little bit scary. If you jump while you're in the dead center of them, then you can get clipped by the side and fall into the lava. So you should really be jumping from the edge. ispyz, though, in the flag room. Just a difficult lift jump. Makes it, and will get his first cap in here. Thunderdome, just approaching the flag room now. Has a dodge and shot into the fall, and then a lift jump. He's going to be about 15 seconds here. No, maybe even more. 18 seconds. No. Thunderdome struggling to get up this dodge wall here. He does make it. Is he going to get crushed? No. Thunderdome doesn't get crushed, luckily. Keeps the game alive and capping a 155.4 with about 24 seconds on ispyz's timer. Making the second shot, and this is a room that you can lose a lot of time in if you miss one of these shots, and it definitely has happened in the cup before. And I believe, Soupy has called it. ispyz, indeed, missing the shot. Thunderdome's going to be making his way up the lift shortly. I mean, ispyz is still going to be in the lead here, but that's cost him probably around 10 seconds missing that there, especially on the final shot. Thunderdome's starting the room now. ispyz this time, making it. Thunderdome seems like he missed the first one, though, and that's going to pretty much nullify the gains that he would have had here. ispyz missing the lift jump the first time, missing it the second time, making it the third time, hitting the shot, and capping. Thunderdome just approaching the flag room here. Not too far behind. He's still going to be around 20 seconds behind. Very nice landing there. Can he get up the first time? He can. Lift jump. Doesn't make it up, unfortunately. Does make it up the second try. And looks like we're going to be, 18.6 seconds behind. So if ispyz makes another mistake like that, and looks like ispyz is going to be going to the flag room, you can die in this flag room, but it's going to be very hard to do. Let's see if ispyz has practiced his recovery methods here. He has indeed. This time hitting the shot. Still could get crushed somehow here. Unless he fails this dodge. probably 10 times or so, or the lift jump. And then Thunderdome's not going to be able to catch up here. ispyz making it beautifully, grabbing the flag, and capping. There we have it, boys. ispyz taking Thunderdome's map off of him with a 131.77 Thunderdome with only a 142. So getting outrushed there by ispyz. Very nice time by him. And there we have it. This game is going to end in a draw. Here we go. Both players on. And Condy's and Radzen. Both players taking an early death there. Both of them greeting the mover there, I believe. And yeah, you don't really want to be doing that. And that was some nice time sync between both of the players. I think Radzen's 2 shots behind here. Condy's doing all the sequences so far beautifully. No issues from his side either. Condy's looking a little bit confused, but Radzen taking the first death there. Not happy about that. Taking a shot into the sky. Let's take a look what happened there to Radzen. Hits the button. And then hits the shot. Hits the next shot. And then looks like he just misses the button. Very amateur mistake there from Radzen. And Condy's also taking a death. Radzen also taking a death. This is a death fiesta. It's just a little bit ahead here. Let's see how his aim is. So far, so good. And last shot, making it no problem. Radzen, not too far behind, hitting the last shot. Yeah, both players neck and neck here, going towards the end part of the map. Radzen missing the shot. Condy's, though, taking a death there. Not happy about it, not respawning. Flicking his mouse when he does indeed respawn. Radzen in the flag room. Let's see how he does it. Looks like he's a little bit confused, but figuring it out, maybe. Here we go, Radzen hitting the shot this time. Hitting the second shot, and there we have it. Gonna be no problem there for Radzen taking the first cap of this map. It's not Sedino, it's Radzen. Flicks his mouse way too quickly and just overestimates. And because of that one mistake, he's given Radzen a huge advantage here in the first map. Oh, Condy missing. Oh, Condy missed the flag there. Once again, mouse sensitivity proving to be the biggest barrier for Condy's. Just lacking that control. I think if he put it down by about 0.2, he'd definitely fare a bit better, I think, on most of these obstacles. Missing the sequence. Gonna retry it, and every time that he retries it, it's giving Radzen the chance to catch up, and I think Radzen is slightly the faster player, although making similar amount of mistakes as Condy, sorry. Condy, though, this time hitting the shot with much more confidence, hitting the button in the ground, but not much confidence that time. He knows he has time on his side, no need to rush it. And Radzen taking a death there. Condy's going to get his second cap in. But both players now again neck and neck. Condy's taking it in a much safer approach, and I like that. Radzen knows he has to rush, this time making the jump. But both players approaching the flag room. Curious whether Radzen will get a cap in. Oh, Radzen almost with the death. Condy's, let's see how he approaches this. This is going to be crucial for him. Only the last part of the map to go for Condy's. If he takes a death here, the map's going to be reset. He's grabbed the flag. He's hit the button. First bouncer, first shot, second bouncer. Oh, misses the second shot! Condy misses the second shot. Radzen is taking a long time in this flag room. If he capped by now, he would be in front. And he misses the second shot as well! Radzen, both players missing the second shot in the flag room. Map would have been reset. Condy could have taken the win there. Radzen could have reset the map. Instead, we're back to where we were 1 minute ago. Hits the button. Let's see. Does the bouncer. Does the shot. Takes an extra bounce just to be safe. Condy's with one more attempt here. Misses the first shot! Condy's missing the first shot there. Radzen again in the flag room. We're about to hit the 5-minute warning time. Are we going to get a cap out here? Radzen, this time it's his turn. Hits the first shot. Hits the second shot. Hits the third shot. And Radzen gets the cap in. We are tied 2-2 here. One more death from Condy like that, and it's going to be GG. Picking up, hitting the button, hitting the bouncer, hitting the first shot here, hitting the second shot. No, missing the second shot, allowing Radzen a few extra seconds to catch up. He's still quite far behind, but he's rushing his little ass off here. Condy failing, but Radzen failing as well. Oh, Radzen thinks it's GG, doesn't realize Condy's still stuck in the flag room here. Let's see how he does it. One shot. Oh, and Condy He misses it again! He clips against the fence, and Radzen's taken the lead. I cannot believe what I am watching here, guys. If you are liking what you're seeing on stream right now, fucking throw a heart in the chat. This is the most ridiculous game I've ever seen in my life. Condy in the flag room 3 times this match, failing it, missing the shot all 3 times. Radzen failing, giving the lead now back to Condy's. Let's see how he does. Looking very sketchy on those jumps, but making it no problem. Alright, Condy, again, flag room. Get up the lift, hit the button, hit the bouncer, hit the shot. Hit the bouncer again, hit the shot. No, misses the shot. Grabs the flag, just in case. Radzen, once again, in basically the same spot as he was that Condy's was last time. Alright, Condy hits the first shot. Hits the second shot. He's done it, boys. Condy, 4th time lucky for him in the flag room. Picking it up. What a shit fiesta that was. I have never seen a more ridiculous BT match in my life. That was... I wish this was a money match, because that would have been something epic. Here we go. We're getting back into the action here. I've lost my voice. My throat is fucking killing me. I hope I don't have to do much screaming this one. Let's hope for just a solid Div 2 group stage match. Radzen hitting exclamation mark CP bind in the chat. And yeah, not looking very comfortable here. Condy stops playing. No, sorry. I think that's just the timing on that shot. I thought Condy AFK'd there for a little bit. Both players back at the start. I think Condy failed the sequence. I'm not too aware of this map, actually. It's been a while, and I think these players' map knowledge is pretty much on par with mine so far. Let's see if he approaches this button sequence a little bit better this time. First jump, second jump. Makes the lift jump. I don't know what Radzen was doing there, actually, last time. He was getting a little bit lost. Condy, though, makes it through this time. Hits the button. Will make his way back. Radzen just really struggling on that lift jump, isn't he, Radzen? And Condy gonna be picking up his first cap here. Very nice stuff from the Frenchman. I think this is pretty much his to lose. I don't expect him losing this, especially now that he's got a cap on the board. I think it's very unlikely Radzen is going to be getting a cap in, actually, so I think even 1-0 will be more than enough here. I think Condy could idle for the rest of the map and probably be fine, but let's hope he gets all 3 caps. Radzen with a very interesting approach there, but does finally make it. I think that was his 3rd time at that part of the map. Only 1 or 2 more rooms, can't even remember. I think it's 1 more room to go before Radzen is in the flag room. Condy making the lift jump and heading towards the button. Radzen's going to get his first cap in here, and we're tied. And I wonder if we're going to see that Condy nerfs coming out once again. I think he trains with Pern, maybe? So I'm curious to see how Pern is doing in the Cup so far. I haven't seen any of the results from any of the other matches, but I think they're training partners, but I'm not too sure about that as Radzen takes a death early in the map. Condy making his way through. Condy is just, his mouse sensitivity, man, is just next level, I tell you. But it works for him. He's gonna get in his 2nd cap here. Don't think there's any place really to die. Just about making the jump around, and he does. Picking up the flag. That's gonna be the 2nd cap for Condy. He is on match point, making it up, and we'll be going shortly to the 3-shot sequence, while Radzen is outside already, gonna get his cap in. But really, unless Condy takes a death at this spot right here, it's going to be GG. But we have seen his mouse sensitivity is about 5.0. So anything can happen. Condy, unless he's failing here for about 2 minutes, he's going to be taking this one. He's going to be taking it 2-0 and picking up 3 points. And I believe with that, moving to the top of the group, I believe. Huge stuff there by Condy. Congratulations. The Frenchman takes it over the Portuguese. Radzen's happy with his 2 caps, but he had 5 deaths. Condy with 2 deaths, but, you know, 3 stable caps in there.